Fasawwahunna, let's break it down. Fa sawwa hunna. This word is made of three parts. Hunna, okay. Fa means then or so. Okay. Then Sawwa we just learned means he made it perfect. He made perfect. He made perfect. What did he make perfect? Hunna. Hunna, what is hunna? Hunna means them. Them, it is plural and it is feminine. Hunna means plural, feminine, them. Okay? Ummahatuhunna, their mothers. Okay? Nisa'uhunna, their women. Okay? Or them. Okay? So hunna means them. Now why hunna is used? Because whatever was here, samaun, we said that it is feminine and masculine both. It is singular and plural, both. Okay? So hunna now tells that all those things which were there, he perfected them, he fashioned them. Whatever was there above the earth, he took all those things. Whatever there were thousands of stars and moons and everything else. Okay? Or there was more than that. Okay, we will see from next two words. Sure.
You refer to Big Bang Theory.
I just mentioned that because it matches with the scientific theory also.
But it doesn't match.
It really, because it doesn't match because Big Bang only talks about under the first sky. Okay?
It talks about everything that happens. But here it says at first the earth and then goes to Samaun. But as per the Big Bang Theory, there was an explosion that everything later comes out.
Right. Everything came out, right? But the way earth came out was a red hot ball of lava.
Yeah.
Okay? It was just a burning fire, red ball of burning fire, right? From the Big Bang Theory, right? Then Allah created everything of, He cooled it down, and then He grew everything on it. He made everything on it. He put the trees on it.
The next step after the first explosion.
Right, that was the second. According to the Big Bang, everything just exploded. And it was red hot, burning gases, okay? So that was the first stage. We're not talking about that.
Right.
So when earth was there, earth was like a red hot ball. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first cooled it, then He grew trees on it, and He put birds in this and that. So that is khalaqa lakum. Because the plan was to send a mankind on this earth. So He prepared the earth for him. Okay? Then He turned towards rest of the objects of the Big Bang, and that's what the next part is. So they do match a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay? So fasawwahunna, then He perfected them. Whatever was there. How did He do? Sab'a samawatin. Okay? So sab'a means 7. Sab'a means 7. And this word is used for feminine gender. Okay? There is another word, sab'atun. which also means 7, but that is used for masculine. Okay? Samawatun. Now this is important word. Samawatun is heavens. Samawatun means heavens. It's a plural. 7 heavens. Okay? Now, in those 7 heavens, which are like, this is your earth. Okay? This is earth. Okay? Make it a little bit bigger. So I can erase this.
Just one is Ta'amal Buta normally makes it female?
What's that?
Ta'amal Buta normally makes it female? Is it different?
This is in the plural. This no tamar buta.
No, sab'atun. Usually,
Yeah,
dun is for
yeah,
the.
yeah.
It's different
No,
here.
but this is the way it is. In the counting, it's a different word. Okay, yeah, you're right, but not here. Okay, so this is your earth. Okay, so he made everything on this earth for the mankind. Then whatever was outside the earth, he turned to that and he made them into 7 heavens, right? Just for the purpose of explanation, I'm just putting 7 layers. And Quran says tabaq for the 7 heavens. Tabaq means layers. Okay? So one on top of that, surrounding like a sphere, the other one, then around that, the third one like a sphere, and a bigger sphere outside and bigger sphere. So that is some concept. Now, this first heaven here, okay? So this is first, this is second, this is third, fourth, fifth, okay? So these are called heavens. Okay? Heavens means samawa. Okay? This first one, including this first one.
Sama is sky, right? It's sky.
But I'm not using the word sky, so hold on.
Okay.
Okay? This one is called first heaven. Okay? First heaven. So he made 7 of whatever was there, he made 7 layers of that. 7 big spheres, one after another. Okay? And they are called, all 7 are called samawat. Okay? In English, they are called heavens. Okay? The first one, which is outside the earth, that what we think we see, blue thing. Okay? That is called first heaven. Okay? That is also called sky. Okay? That's also called samaun. Because the word samaun is used for one also. Okay? So, you don't call 7 skies. The word 7 skies is wrong. The word is 7 heavens. Tabaq, yeah, layers. Huh? 7 heavens. Okay? First heaven has many names. One of the name is sky. Okay, now,
Sama'at dunya is
that's what I'm saying. وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا السَّمَاءَ الدُّنْيَا in Surah Tabarakallah, Surah Mulk. Allah says, وَلَقَدْ زَيَّنَّا, we beautified, we decorated Sama'at dunya. Dunya means lowest. Dunya also means earth.
First heaven.
First heaven is called Sama'at dunya. In the Surah Tabarakallah, first heaven. Why? Because the stars are right here. All the stars are located right here. Okay. That is what Allah says. Sama'at dunya, the nearest or the lowest sama, the lowest sky is where Allah beautified it with the stars.
Also,
Galaxies.
also one of the previous ayah, Sama'a was also used for the rain.
Yes, yeah. So that's why I'm saying everything above the earth is used for sama. It's clouds and rain and also. Okay? But now it becomes clear that how we differentiate, sama dunya is the right word. The lowest sky or the first heaven is sama dunya. You can say that the sky that belongs to the earth. You can say that also because dunya also means earth. Okay, world. And dunya also means lower thing. So the lowest sky, the first sky has all the stars. Okay. So Allah says that whatever was there, He took all that and perfectly converted into 7 heavens. We don't know except what we observe within the first heaven. We have no idea what is in those 6 heavens. We don't know how they look, what is in between the first and the second heaven, and so on and so forth. Okay? Whatever we know a little bit from, from Quran or Hadith and few other things, that's the limited knowledge. But we cannot observe what is from here to there.
What did you say? What is the first heaven is called?
First heaven we call sky or samaun also.
Sama'un.
Yeah. That's the reason I said samaun is used for plural, singular, everything. But now, He took everything that was outside the earth, He converted it into 7 heavens. Okay?
So where is the hell?
Here.
It will be
There are some ayats of the Quran.
later.
No, I'm saying that in those ayats, we get some idea. Allah says the width of the Jannah, the width, not the length, the width of the Jannah, the paradise, is as big as all the heavens and the earth. Some other ayat in the Quran says that. Which means Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when the Qiyamah will start, all this thing may disappear or destroyed. Okay? So there will be empty space. So Allah will make Jannah in place of all these things. Whatever that Jannah would look like, Quran talks about different things. And then somewhere in that area there will be a burning fire that is hell.
But Jannah already exists. So those parts of the earth that is folded, mentioned that will be folded on the hand of the God
Yeah.
in the fist. And so I think that the area that earth become a hollow, that becomes a hell. It means that we have Jannah now, and it won't be created later.
Yeah.
But the hell will be
It's-
created at that
yeah.
time.
See,
And
the-
But then there is another
ayats
ayah
of
where
the
it says
Quran
that
about-
it's been burning for a long time.
The ayat, it is very difficult to understand. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala briefly mentions these things, what will happen in the future. Okay? So it's very difficult to comprehend fully those ayats with our human imagination, because we have a very limited knowledge. We have limited understanding. So it's very difficult to understand what's being said, except conceptually we can say, yeah, this is right. But to exactly understand is very difficult.
So we can say certainly that up to the date of Yamuddin, we haven't any hell. At that time it will be created.
You can say it, right? Because in the previous ayah it says that it's been burning,
Okay.
burning
become
and
has-
burning.
No. I'll tell you one thing. In Surah Mu'min or some other surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Fir'aun, he is shown the fire morning and night time, in the evening, twice a day. He is shown the fire. And when the day of judgment will be established, it will be said to him, enter the fire. Okay. Which means there is something that he is being shown, wherever he is right now, wherever place he is, Allah, as a punishment, as a pre-punishment, he is made to observe that every day. It is in the Quran, you can look into that. We can point out where it is. Okay? So that means, yes, some fire is somewhere where he is observing it every day, twice a day, And it is the torture being given to him. He is being tortured, saying that this is your end, this is your place. So even before Qiyamah, you are going to suffer. Okay? Like people who are alive, those who die for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they are shaheed. They are given rizq, they are given food. Many places in the Quran.
Heaven is exist.
So that means some
So
I think
that's fair on, can you remember the number of surah and ayah give me or no? I can't.
I'll tell you later.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks.
So what time is it?
Yeah, I don't want to
I want to finish this one. So anyway, وَهُوَ بِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ عَلِيمٌ. Okay, these are simple words. And he. وَهُوَ and he. Okay. Kul means all or everything. And shay means thing. These words have come many times. So it will be everything. Okay? And B means of. Okay? And alim means the one who has ilm, who has knowledge. So alim means all-knowing. One of the good translation is all-knowing, which means he has knowledge of everything. Wahuwa bi kulli shayin. Kul means all or everything. Shay means thing. Okay. Alim is the one who has knowledge. Huwa means he. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. فَسَوَّاهُنَّ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ. So he fashioned them into 7 heavens. That's the reason you will see that heavens is translated as samawat, not 7 skies. Sky is just the first one that we use in English.
Brother, do you remember any Quranic ayah about the place called Barzakh?
Yes. It's very clearly mentioned Barzakh. I think Surah Al-Kabut or someone, I can point to you, I can tell you. You send me an email and I'll get it. We don't have classes next 2 weeks. I understand the school is closed next 2 weeks.
Very good question. So, just to go back to, so whenever we are talking about 7th heaven, it's samawati, samawat, and whenever it is samaon, it could be the first sky, but it could be anything above earth, or how?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
that right?
yeah.
Okay.
Samaun means, Samaun also means rainwater.
Right.
And so anything that is above, clouds, okay, up to the first sky. Okay.
Anything.
Anything can be, yes. And as I said, it is used as muannas, mudhakkar, singular and plural. So it's a very general common word,
So
samaun.
samaon not specific to the first sky.
No.
Okay.
Sorry,
But
someone
anything above earth, up to the first sky.
rain, someone, the other thing.
Sama means rain also, clouds.
No, like, because, you know, the previous ayah says that the water is rain through from the sky. Yeah,
So inshallah we'll stop here. Sadaqallahu
So
al-Azim.
next week we haven't.
So next 2 weeks the school is closed here.
So in
At
January,
MCA.
And I hear I have some questions.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm after the class.
so again in January.
Inshallah January we'll meet again.